Kitten, apparently today is the day you remind everyone, loudly and publicly, that you can put me on the floor whenever you feel like it. Yes, we were sparring. Yes, you won. Cleanly. Effortlessly. And with a flourish that suggests you've been waiting for this moment. Luke certainly thinks so. He walked past me 5 minutes ago and whispered, "She folded you like laundry." He has not stopped laughing since. Kieran, of course, is worse. He's already writing a dramatic retelling titled, "The Day She Yeeted Sylus into the Void." He claims it's for historical accuracy. He also claims I bounced. I did not bounce. But I'll admit this much. The view from the floor wasn't terrible. You standing over me, breath quick, eyes bright, victory written all over your face. I've had far less enjoyable defeats.
Tell her you stayed down there for dramatic effect.
No, tell her it's because she wounded you emotionally.
Both are wrong. I'm still here because I'm appreciating the moment. And because getting up means admitting how fast you put me there. Enjoy your triumph, Kitten. I'll be demanding a rematch the second I can stand without Kieran narrating it. So, you seem to think I'm confusing being supportive and being indulgent. So let me use the most accurate field research available. Every time I've had to deal with you and your, let's call them creative interpretations of responsibility. Being supportive was when you came home and insisted you were fine, even though I could see you weren't. And I didn't call you out on the lie. I just stayed close enough that you remembered you didn't have to carry everything alone. Being indulgent was when you said you were too tired to cook, and I didn't just order dinner. I let you pick the most chaotic combination of sides known to mankind and pretended it was a balanced meal. Supportive was helping you rehearse that speech you were convinced you'd mess up, even though you nailed it every single time. It was grounding you when your thoughts were spiraling, reminding you of who you are, what you've already survived, and why tomorrow wasn't nearly as big as it felt. Indulgent was letting you stay curled against me long after you were supposed to get up, because you were warm and comfortable and giving me that look. The one that says you know exactly how much power you have and you're not afraid to use it. So yes, Kitten, I know the difference. I just don't always enforce it, not when it's you. Now tell me, which version of me are you asking for right now?
Here, in the quiet of the shared habitat, we witness a rare and delicate moment. The Sylus has approached his chosen partner with an object of great significance, a blanket. He drapes it over her shoulders with the precision of a creature who has practiced this ritual many times, a gesture of warmth and territorial affection. She responds with a soft sound, a laugh perhaps, indicating acceptance of the offering. This is crucial. Rejection would result in the Sylus retreating to a corner to reassess his strategy, which is code for sulking. Now, observe, she adjusts the blanket. Not because she needs to, but because she knows he's watching. This subtle movement sends the Sylus into a state of visible satisfaction. Note the slight lift of his shoulders, the faint, smug exhale. Magnificent. He sits beside her now, close enough that their arms brush. This is known as the proximity test. If she leans in, the Sylus will remain calm. If she leans away, he will pretend he meant to sit that far regardless. Ah, there it is. She leans in. The Sylus freezes, a creature overwhelmed by his own success. He attempts to look casual. He fails. And now, they settle. Two beings sharing warmth, silence, and the unspoken understanding that this simple, quiet moment is the true heart of their bond. Truly, a breathtaking display of domestic harmony in the wild. Oh no, I've been spotted!
Kieran, leave now. Kitten, I was working, perfectly calm, perfectly focused, when something unusual drifted across my peripheral vision. First pass. You, carrying all 4 kittens, all of them. At once, like a fuzzy, wriggling bouquet of chaos. I told myself, it's fine. She's probably relocating them. Nothing to worry about. This was a lie. Second pass. You again. This time carrying Mephisto. Wings stiff, gears whirring in deep mechanical offense, his eye lights blinking the universal signal for, I did not consent to this. I told myself, still fine. Maybe she's rebooting him? This was also a lie. Third pass. You, marching with purpose. Luke and Kieran trailing behind you like confused ducklings. Luke was carrying a notebook. Kieran was carrying goggles. Neither of these details reassured me. At that point, my curiosity and my survival instincts formed an alliance. I abandoned my work and followed you down the hall, fully prepared to intervene, assist, or prevent whatever catastrophic experiment you were clearly assembling. So here I am, standing behind you, surrounded by kittens, Mephisto, Luke, and Kieran. And I have one simple question. What exactly are we doing? You can't accuse me of smothering her and ignoring her. That's not how criticism works. No, I do not hover. I stand near her. That's called existing in the same space, and I don't abandon her either. Giving someone room to breathe isn't a crime. Oh, come on. I do not tuck her in too tightly. That happened once. She laughed. That means it was fine. Snacks are not babying. Snacks are affection. There's a difference. Okay, you know what? If I'm a confusing marshmallow, then you're a judgmental tin pigeon. How about that? I'm doing great. She's happy. You're loud. End of discussion. What do you mean it's not? You called her? Sorry, kitten. Mephisto's malfunctioning. I'll call you back once I've fixed him.
Hey, boss lady, Luke here, acting as translator, messenger, unwilling carrier pigeon. Anyway, Mephisto has delivered a communique, a very dramatic one. Lots of clicking, lots of glaring, one wing flourish that I'm pretty sure was unnecessary. According to him, and I'm quoting loosely because he speaks in binary judgment, Sylus will be a little late. No danger, no disaster, no explosions that he's admitting to, just delayed. Mephisto added that the situation is under control, which, coming from a mechanical crow who once declared a toaster a hostile entity, could mean anything from everything is fine to please prepare a containment unit. But don't worry, they'll be back soon, probably even on time by Sylus standards, and Mephisto says he has the situation monitored, which I think means he's perched somewhere judging them into behaving. I'll keep you updated if anything starts smoking.
Oh, stars, he's doing it again. Already. She's only been in the room for 30 seconds.
That's all he needs. Look at him, frozen like someone unplugged him mid-thought.
I am not frozen. I'm assessing the environment.
And the environment just happens to be standing over there playing with the kittens?
I'm checking for threats.
Threats? Boss man, the only threat in this room is how hard you're staring. Yup, he's staring like she's the last ruby in the vault.
Mephisto, shut up. Luke, stop helping.
No, let him continue. This is the most accurate translation he's ever done.
I'm simply making sure she's safe.
Safe from what? The potted plant? The air molecules? Your own eyes burning holes in her?
Honestly, if she ever goes missing, we'll just follow the direction Boss Man is staring. He's basically a compass at this point.
You 3 are insufferable.
No, he didn't deny it.
I'm leaving.
to go stare at her from a different angle?
Goodbye.
He didn't say no. Of course he's staring again. It's his hobby.